What's going on, guys? Tyler here from Lifestyle Lifters, and today we are going to be taking you through my ab routine. So these are going to be some of the exercises that I've used during my cutting season so far to help build and sculpt my abs. So as you can see, I have a prime example of what a six-pack looks like, and he's right here, ladies and gentlemen. That's a six-pack of, what is it you drink nowadays? So yeah, if you guys are looking to make some ab gains for the summer, go ahead and stay tuned so you can see what I've been doing for my abs. Anyways, all right, so this is like my #1 go-to machine for my ab exercises. It doesn't really have a name, it just says abdominal. So basically what I like to do is set the weight relatively high, but so I can do 20 to 25 reps. And so with this, I kind of set it to where I have a little bit of space, because you don't want it too close up to where like you're not getting a lot of range of motion. You want to get a full stretch in it. So I usually put the weight at about 100 even. You want to grab it, and I don't really grab the grips and like squeeze. I kind of let my hands hang, and then I'll come down, get a full squeeze, all the way back, get a full squeeze. And this machine is basically like an overall ab machine, so it's good to hit. This is what I've been hitting every day. I'll show you some of my other exercises that I will do in substitute, but this is one that I mainly hit every day. So I would recommend putting this into your cutting program.
Dude, I got paid last night. I have like $20.
Bruh.
Bro, why is he really running with your girl like that?
Oh, my girl, Jake.
So for that machine, I usually like to do about 4 sets of 20 to 25 reps. Just because with abs, you like to keep it high volume, because you don't want to like do, 150 pounds for like 5 reps. That's not really going to help build the abs. So I usually try to stay in higher rep range and about 3 to 4 sets, just depending on how you're feeling that night. But I'd go for 4. Hey, show us how it's done, bro.
All right, bro. Like this. So the key to being bulky is do low volume, high weight.
Oh, is this powerlifter style?
Yeah, dude, that's how you do it.
All right, go ahead. He's dying on the inside right now.
That's how you get
Only 3 reps?
Bulked up, bro.
All right, let's see how many he can do. This is first rep.
I just did like 10
Did
of
he
them.
even do 1 rep?
I just did like 10 of them.
Damn, all right.
Oh, on there? Wait, I gotta warm up.
Oh, that's how you warm up?
Ah.
Dang, alright. You really got the abs in there, bro. There's a thin guy in there.
There's a thing. Struggling.
So this next one that I usually do is the rope cable crunch. This one I like a lot because it has a really good range of motion, because you're coming all the way up and then you squeeze all the way at the bottom, so you're really hitting the whole core, and you really feel it in there and it burns. So this one, same thing, 4 sets of about 20 to 25 reps. Usually I'm around the 80 to 90, but it just depends on your core strength. So you want to set the rope all the way at the top, grab it, come down. So you want to kind of be at like a semi-angle here, have your knees bent. I usually get a pad because, otherwise I'm not on my knees too much, you know what I mean? And so just keep it here, and you want to contract with your abs at all times. A lot of people in the gym, you'll see they'll have their arms bent and they'll squeeze like this. This is basically pulling the weight with your biceps. You don't want to be doing that. So let your arms kind of hang and just bend down from here, come all the way up, down, all the way up, down. And a big tip is if you're feeling it a lot in your arms, bring the mat back a little bit and just kind of try and stretch yourself even further, because a lot of the times if you're closer, you're going to be pulling more with your arms. So just make sure you're at a good distance from the rope and then do those. These ones are really good for the abs. They really hit it effectively. So I recommend these highly, and would put them probably second. As I just showed you, I would do the ab crunch machine first, this one second. And now we'll go into our third exercise. This is how not to do the exercise. What do you think of Raptors winning the series tonight?
They won?
Yeah.
Good.
I got 20 bucks.
I lost 20 bucks.
Oh my. This dude really thinks you shredded out here. All right, so for the third exercise, it's gonna be this right here. Go ahead and demonstrate. Like to do, these ones are good for the lower abs, which is the hardest for me And I think for most people, because in the stomach area is where a lot of people, stomach is where a lot of people, not just sea bass, tend to hold their fat. So it's the leg raises. Now, like you saw earlier when they were doing it on a pull-up bar, you can do it on there. I don't really have the stabilization muscles and enough ab muscles or strength to hit those yet. So I like doing them on either one with like this ball behind, or you can do it even on a straight pad. So basically what you do is you lock yourself in. So I don't like leaning against the pad too much, because then I feel like you're kind of using it too much to bounce off of it. So you kind of want to stay straight and just have that as like a support. And then you'll go ahead and just raise, come down slowly, raise, your legs need to come like all the way up, almost past the machine, and down. And what a lot of people do is they'll kind of swing with it like that. You don't want to be doing that. You want to have control when you're doing abs, because they're not a movement where you want to be swinging all around the place like this guy. So yeah, like I said, just do this. These ones, I'll do a rep range anywhere from like 3 sets of 12 to 20. Usually I'll stop around 15, but if you can do 20, go ahead and hit 20. All right, so this one is another full core exercise, and this is one I don't see a lot of people doing in the gym. So if you aren't doing this, try it. If you guys have this, if you don't have this, I guess you can, I don't know what else they use besides something like this. I guess you can like try and find light objects to do this with. But basically we have these like stacker things that are for like steps, but we use them for abs because, you know, we're trying to get shredded. So basically what you do is you set them up behind you, and all right, so what you're gonna do, put my phone out here, you're gonna lay down like you're doing a regular crunch, but you're gonna put your legs up, create a base right here. You're gonna start off at the top, and then you're gonna recreate the base on top of your legs. It's kind of hard to balance it out at first. Up. You really gotta keep the core tight. Build it all the way up, and it gets harder as you get to the top, and then you're gonna break it down and go back. So for this one, I usually do that about 3 to 4 times non-stopping, just depending on how fatigued I get. What's going on over here? This is what, see, I do the abs. This is why 6-pack, no 6-packs, you know, 6-packs up. I got 3 to 4 times non-stop, and I'll do probably about 3 sets of that. Now keep in mind, I'm not doing all of these exercises that I'm showing you right now on the same night. These are just kind of exercises that you can do to switch up in your routine. I typically do about 3 of them a night, 2 to 3 of them, just depending on how late it is, how long my workout was prior to. But I usually do about 2 to 3 of these exercises a night. So you can kind of pick and choose which ones you want to do. These are just some of my favorite exercises and have helped me and not helped them because they don't actually do them. All right, so on this one, so you can do this with 2 people or with 1 people. So basically, if you don't have a partner with you,
1 person, not 1 people.
1 people or 2 people? Shit. Gotta go back to grammar art school. You can do this exercise with a partner, or you can do it single. So if you're doing it single, if you don't have somebody with you, you basically just hold it above you, come down, get a stretch, come up, and just hold it. But if you want to make it more fun and interactive, which is you know, good for abs because sometimes it can get boring, come down, throw it back. So for this one, I do about 12 to 15 reps, about 4 sets of this one. This is one of my favorite ones actually because it's just very enjoyable to do. And it does actually get a good stretch in the abs, coming all the way back and then coming all the way up, and hits the full core. So this is one I recommend, especially if you're working out with a partner. Oh shit.
Stop!
Yeah, I just...
Stop! Listen, ever since the trip to Cabo, you've always been like this. Are you serious? Where's Jay? Really, Malia?
I don't know.
I'm sick and tired of all these games, man. Really, bro? Are you serious, dude?
Really?
God, dude. Maybe you're just not dope.
Huh? Don't think I didn't see you last night.
Ever since we went to Fort Lauderdale, bro. They said you're on your cut, bro. Honestly, you've been cutting since then? I haven't seen anything.
Ooh! Wow, bro. Oh, bro.
Sorry about it.
This is one of my main movements for my obliques that I don't have. So basically, what you want to do is set it to one side. Oh, you got it? And this one, I go about 90 pounds on this one. You want to set this pad up to like your chest range.
I hikey did not know that could move.
So basically, you want to keep your chest planted here at all times. You don't want to be moving your whole body in this exercise. It's an oblique twist. So keep your chest planted and just twist at the hips pretty much. Kind of hard to talk while you're doing it. But yeah, this one is good for the obliques. It's one of my main ones for it. About 3 sets of 12 to 15. All right, so this is my only other exercise that I would do for obliques. It is, I don't even really know what these called. I think it's just like an oblique. I guess I'm gonna call it an oblique raise because I'm inventing my own style here on Lifestyle Lifters. So basically, you can either do these with a plate or you can do it with a kettlebell. I like to do it with the kettlebells just because you can kind of use different weight ranges than this because it's kind of like specific with these. These have more increments. So basically what you do is you take one side. I like to kind of hold my arm behind here so it's not just hanging out. And then you come down here, raise up, down, raise up, down, raise up. Keep your whole body straight and just come up. And you're gonna be pulling with the abs. Don't hold the kettlebell or whatever plate, don't hold it like this. Keep your arm straight. Just let it hang there. Let it hang all the way down and come back up. And squeeze at the top. Make sure you're hitting both sides, not one, because you don't want uneven abs.
I don't know.
Do you even know what are you even doing? Yo, you guys are taking JJ's routine right now. So that is basically all the exercises that I've been doing for abs during this cutting season so far. If you guys want to try and build some abs, I would recommend these exercises. Like I said, I would include 2 to 3 of them a night. I would stick to 2 main core ones and then hit one of the obliques with it as well, just to make sure you're rounding out areas of the abs in the night. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like this video, please go ahead and smash that like button. Sebas, where can they follow us at?
On Instagram, Lifestyle Lifters.
Lifestyle_lifters.
And Lyndon, where can they follow you at?
Lyndon_Mamingoa. Go follow me, ladies.
But yeah, so that's gonna be it. Make sure to subscribe. Guys, we're at 121 subscribers right now too, so the Chick-fil-A gift card's at 150. So if you wanna get that, go ahead and get our subscribers up to 150 so somebody can win that $25 Chick-fil-A gift card. We're not gonna rig it and make him win. We're not gonna do that.
Once we get 150, it's a food hall of Chick-fil-A.
I mean, where the fuck should
Lifestyle
I
Lifters, we
really
out.
even start? I got hoes that I'm keeping in the dark. I got my niggas cross the street living large.